What's up, y'all? Big Red here, coming at you another episode of Earl Curls. We're doing Battle of the Stealth Commando, wrapping up this quarter 424 update. Yeah, is Stealth Commando still the powerhouse? Is it still a valid option for being a boss killer? That's what the questions we're going to ask. We know the Alien Disintegrator sure wasn't, but that's on the low end. Yeah, I got a fixer run. We're going to do this Elder's Mark with the quad. We got an ant armor. We're going to compare, try to get all that done before update. So thank you for my subscribers. Think about tuning in and watching. Hope you've had a good holidays, good Thanksgiving. I want to give Earl a real reason to be thankful today with the Elder's Mark. We're going to go brush his teeth. We got a quad with weapon speed, minus 25% action point cost. This is a beast of a weapon in regular play, man. This thing, put gun poo on 3 and don't worry about sneaking and just play straight up commando run and gun, man. You'll just tear through everything. It is definitely a beast powerhouse commando weapon. But how will it stack up against the Enclave Flamer? Because that's number 2. We know it won't come close to the auto act, but how will it compare to the Enclave? That's going to be the question. We got the armor piercing receiver, gives us plus 60% armor penetration, stacks real good with our with a perk card. We got a short light barrel, the recoil compensated stock, the medium and quick eject drum gives you faster reloads, reflex sight for AP cost, and a suppressor obviously for stealth. The damage 74, not the greatest. It'll be a little higher. We're not even nerd range. It'll be like an 80 something. Fire rate's 132. That's insane for a commando weapon. It is a fun weapon. The range is a little where it kind of lacks, but concentrated fire maxed out will take care of that. Batch accuracy is really good. 70. AP cost is really good for. I do have executioners. Let me take off this real quick. Concentrated fire maxed out. Alright. I don't know if we're going to use it though. I did it on the other run. I got blocker maxed out. We can take 45% less melee damage, and we're going to be in reach with Earl. And the Wendigos are always going to be staggering us, and hopefully they don't stagger us and we get one-shotted. That's the danger. Stealth is not exactly hard. You got to get into it to play it. It is real finicky. And it does take a lot of work, and it's easy to get one-shotted when those Wendigos stagger you and Earl runs up on you. So hopefully this will help us right here. Traveling pharmacy for the weight of our chems to thrive and survive in the wasteland. We got all our commandos maxed out for damage, tank killer, stacking more armor penetration. We got concentrated fire maxed out to help with their range and our batch accuracy and a little extra damage per shot. Life Giver maxed out for plus 45 to our max health. Definitely you need this. Playing low health makes you more tanky. Iron Stomach making us more tanky. We got natural resistance giving us poison resist because I don't have anything invested in Funky does, so this is what's going to help us thrive and survive. We got Thirst Quencher boosting our AP up 116. This right here makes this weapon. This weapon was the quad with weapon speed. It was hard for your, even if you had 500 AP for your AP to keep up with the fire rate. But now I get my AP to 700, and we have no issue with the fire rate and with AP. So thanks to Thirst Quencher, it helps out a lot. You should be running at all your bats builds. We got Fireproof for tankiness, Radical for carry weight, Ghoulish, get a little bit of healing from his slime pools he likes to put down. Ew, yuck, girl. Revenant for a little extra damage in the first 2 minutes. We got Chem Fiend at 1 for the overdrive will pop. We'll try to keep it pop throughout the fight if I can remember. I got Field Surgeon, kick those stim packs in so that way we don't die. We got Tenderizer for more damage. We got Gunsmith so our gun doesn't break. I got Weapon Artisan on the gun too. Plus we are using Silver Engineer armor, so we got a combination of 85% break slower. I'm not using Covert Scout because this weapon breaks. It's cursed, so its fire rate's even higher than most normal Tommy guns. I mean, being a cursed weapon, it's going to break quicker. I haven't had an issue running with this with the Silver Engineer and Gunsmith maxed out. It's a sweet spot for this weapon. You can make it through the whole fight solo. Yeah, first aid at 2, the first impact's a little bit more. Like I said, I had 4 points. I didn't want to put a boss fight. I didn't want to invest it in it take any points off anything else to pull anything down like Funky does. I'm getting by with natural resistance, so yeah, that's how we're going to do it. Nerd Rage for more damage. Get 40 damage resist, 20 damage, and 15 AP regen. definitely might as well get the benefits from being low health. You get Action Boy for AP regen, Born Survivor, stim packs to kick in. Adrenaline, you get max 60% damage for a minute as we stack them. And we'll try to keep it with the Bowfly Syringer, and we'll try to keep it stacked if we're in the mine. Covert Operative is just going to help get our weapon more damage, 50% sneak attack damage. We got Escape Artist to try to stay hidden. We got Gun Food to give swept targets on the Wendigos and get a little extra damage on Earl too. We got Secret Agent, and like I said, stealth so finicky. It's a mechanic of the game. You don't have to use it. I use it. I farm them. In the White Springs Bunker, I got me a couple when I'm doing stealth, because even with that, even with the full set Covert Scout and agility super high, the closer he gets, it's easier to run up on you. And I use it. I mean, you're playing stealth. It's a part of the game. We got Serendipity for tankiness, almost guaranteed to avoid 50% damage. Good bet nods. Start streams for mutations. Critical savvy, get a crit every second shot. Better critical is extra 100% critical damage. Take good assault off, and we're going to go Tormentor at 2. Try to keep him off of us, and Quick Hands at 2. So we'll get a couple free reloads and try to keep him at a distance as we're blasting him. We got follow through for extra 40% damage for 10 seconds, and we stay in stealth. That's why I'm using stealth boys to maximize this gun's potential in a boss fight. You definitely want to use stealth. In regular play, you don't have to. The gun's more than capable of handling anything. We get bobblehead small guns, get extra 20% damage from our ballistics, and we got serums, cancel negative effects. Double XP. Hope everybody's having a good double XP weekend. We got well-tuned little AP regen, Thirst Quencher, like I said, giving us 116 to our AP. We'll be over like 750 once we get into Nerd Rage. We're not in Nerd Rage right now. We got Guns and Bullets 3. Did I take one? Yeah. Guns and Bullets 3 gets an extra 100% critical damage from our ballistics. Remember, we don't got no strange in numbers. We're solo, so it just kind of counterbalances the damage that you'll have when you play on a team. You have boost to all your mutations. We got Company T for AP regen, and Soup Flower T get a max AP plus 40. Steep Mountain Blossom Chai get a plus 4 agility. And you always want to go with the best buffs you can. Go Carnivore, and you can use a Murloc Steamer and get almost everything you need. You can also get them Herbivore with Yasmin and Grandma too. Just not as easy to get as Carnivore, but I want the 100% critical damage, and that's why I went Herbivore. Get the Sweet Mutt Pro T, get us extra 100% critical damage. You can go with Bite Soup, easier to get. I use that because it lasts an hour. Silk Bean Soup, easy to get. Plus 4 to our endurance, making our endurance 27. Our agility is, we're not in Nerd Rage yet. Luck's 33, but it'll be higher once we get a Nerd Rage. Yeah, those are the buffs that are really helping us. We got a little bit of radiation resistance, and let me pop a rad shield real quick. If you use this armor, it don't have great radiation resistance, but now we got 613, 405, we got 480, 51 poison. We're doing pretty decently. We got Adrenaline, Bird Bones, Eagle Eyes, Egghead, Electric Charge, Herbivore, Herbitality, Marsupial, Skelly Skin, Speed Demon, and Unstable Isotope. I said everything will be higher once we get a Nerd Rage. We get some dirty water. Already got a Scout Spanner pop. We'll use tater salad, or tato salad, I mean. Tater salad, like we call it in the South. There we go. Now we're revived. Get ourselves down with some dirty water. I think we're there. Let's make sure. Okay, yeah, we're in Nerd Rage. And now let's get our Blowfly Syringer. I say this build, like this gun was harder to use before we was able to get our AP up into 700. But now with adding +2 to agility, I don't think I showed that, my bad. My armor is +2 agility on all my armor pieces. Full set ultralight, Silver Engineer. When you add that +2 and you add that Thirst Quencher, it definitely brings it over the top. And you can keep up with this fire rate with this gun. I would shoot the Bowfly, so they will spawn a Bowfly, so we'll get an extra 3 kills from each of the Wendigos, which will give us 6 kills to maximize our adrenaline. All right, let's go ahead and reload. Let's just hope we can keep Earl off of us and not get staggered by the Wendigo and get one-shotted at the very end. Yes, that does happen. Like I said, these runs might seem like they're easy, and they're not. I'm not saying they're hard. They are time-consuming, and you get a danger all, and it's easy to mess up on one. All right, hey Earl, 602. Like we're getting pretty good damage in the 600s on our criticals. Back in caution, you gotta constantly bend down, pop up, bend down, pop up. Back in caution. All right, Earl, let's brush those teeth. So we got a free reload. Brush those teeth, Earl. Dang, Earl, you get a haircut? Keep your boys off me, Earl, today. Keep your boys off of me, Earl, today. That's what I'm talking about. When they do that, you can definitely get one shot of Mr. Earl. So I would suggest trying to take care of those Wendigos as you see them. Don't let them creep up on you. There we go. And they'll ruin your stealth. Looks like we're doing really good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pop a stealth boy. I knew that was coming. Let's go ahead and take care of the Wendigo. Getting 611 on criticals. Go ahead and take care of that Wendigo. Get off me. Go ahead and take care of that Wendigo. All right, Earl. Be a good boy. Be a good boy, Earl. That's right. Stay over there. Take care of these Wendigos. A little gunfu. Take care of these Wendigos. Some gun flu going. Take care of that window go. Take care of that one and that one. There he is, a little gun flu action. Get back in stealth. That's how he gets you. Get back, Earl. Get back, Earl. It's not your birthday. I think we're doing really good in time. Come on, Tormentor. Get off me. Brush those teeth, Earl. Get back in stealth. Pop another stealth boy. Kill that window go. Earl's charging us. Alright, I might switch to the executioners. Get off us, Earl. Looks like our liquid courage probably just ran out. Go and pop a stealth boy. Let's go and kill these guys. Go and kill some more of these guys. Come on, Earl, let's brush those teeth. Let's kill these guys. If you don't kill those guys, then I'm telling you, they're gonna get you. Almost there. Hang in there, Earl. Hang in there, Earl. Brush those teeth real good today. I don't think so. I don't think so, Earl. I don't think so, Earl. I don't think so, Earl. Oh, we got him. I switched to the executioner in the last fight. I didn't switch to it this fight. I don't know. We'll compare the last part and see if it's worth putting executioners on, or if it's worth just keeping on the quad. I think we did really good. The gun didn't break. Let's see where we're at with the weapon. It's close. It's close. But with the full set of silver engineer armor and gunsmith maxed out, you can solo the boss with the Elder's Mark and it will not break. And that's pretty impressive, if you ask me, because Elder Marks can break so quick, just like a railway rifle or a flamer. But yeah, so it's really a good combination. Like I said, our agility being so high, that helps our sneak, you know, when your agility's so high, that creates you a sneak bonus naturally from your agility. So instead of using Covert Scout armor, you know, rock with your Silver Engineer armor and put +2 agility on your armor pieces. You'll have plenty enough AP, and you'll be able to stay in stealth with a stealth boy, obviously. Popping a stealth boy, and yeah, I think it did pretty good. I mean, it's any weapon these days is not a speed kill with Earl outside the auto axe and non-claim flamer, but it's definitely fun. It's a fun weapon to blast around in a wasteland. We're gonna do a run with the anti-armor one too, and we'll use Executioner on that one. But we're gonna compare this one just to the Fixer and see which one is King of Stealth Commando, the Quad Fixer or the Quad Elder's Mark. Who do you got? Alright, here we go. We got the Elder's Mark on the bottom. We got the Fixer that we did just last video on top. And you can see coming out the gate, the Fixer is slightly outperforming the Elder's Mark. It's getting more damage. The Fixer does get more damage. The damage card is reflective, and it shows up. And the VATS criticals were like 8, sometimes 900. No less than 7. And on the Elder's Mark, it could be 6, 7 occasionally, but sometimes it'd be 5. Depends on, you know, when it follows through with getting triggered in or not, or when you get lost, or when you lose your stealth, you gotta get back into stealth. So definitely the damage numbers were lower on the Elder's Mark. The only thing the Elder's Mark has for it is the fire rate. And you can see it does close the gap in the reloads. It does close the gaps on the Fixer. And then the Fixer just kind of gets ahead a little bit. Then the Elder's Mark closes the gap. My run was better with the Fixer as far as time wise, but damage wise, I mean, it's close. It's kind of, you know, really potato, but on this test, the Fixer did outperform the Elder's Mark, and maybe it's because the boss got so much more tankier. Could be the server lag. Maybe it wasn't registering some of the criticals, some of the hits, because the fire rate is so high on the Elder's Mark. Because once you get in that high 130 fire rate, it's easy for the server to miss some things. It was a private server, so it didn't seem too laggy, but nevertheless, you can see right there the Fixer does start to gain a little bit of ground on the Elder's Mark. The Elder's Mark can't close it up. It winds up being like at least like a 20-second difference in the time. I don't think it was my play. But it's really potato. I mean, we do have a winner, at least for this update, in my opinion. The Fixer is outperforming the Elder's Mark. Not a regular play, your Elder's Mark is a beast. I mean, you'll use it in events, you're going to be able to shred everything and kill a bunch of enemies. It's a fun weapon. But as far as pure DPS, the Fixer was outperforming it on this test. We'll come back and revisit it after the next update. But yeah, you definitely want a quad. So I want to mention something. Yes, quad is the way to go for commando weapons, for DPS. Before we could have as much AP as we can have now, the anti-armor Elder's Mark would outperform the quad. But them fights only lasted a minute and a half, and it didn't take 6 minutes to kill, but the longer the fight, the more the quad really gets used. Versus, when you can kill him in a minute and a half, the advantage of the quad doesn't get in full display. But when you take 7 minutes, that's a lot of reloads, that's a lot of bullets. That quad starts to come into play on the longer the fight is. So, and the longer the fight is, I think the higher the damage for the Fixer. I think you throw in some quick hands for the Fixer, And that's how the picture is able to outdo the quad effect on the Elder's Mark. Alright, hope y'all got something out of it. Like, subscribe. It's your wasteland, we're just living in it. And it shows right here the weapon balancing is getting pretty close and pretty even. And let me know your thoughts. What's your favorite stealth weapon? Would you rather have the Elder's Mark, or would you rather have the a fixer? You would have the Elder's Mark in events and maybe a fixer for the boss fight, or maybe vice versa. I don't know, but they're pretty close. Really, just pick your poison type of deal. But I would like to know y'all's thoughts. All right, I hope y'all thrive and survive. I'm gonna see y'all after the update. This is Big Red, and I'll see you in the next one.